Hi, welcome back. For this episode, we are going to be reviewing Black Mamba. Now, this is a 20 shell pack. I'm going to zoom out for a second, and I want to say hello to Steve the Sloth. He's making a very rare appearance during this episode at the wishes of my son. He's going to help us out here in talking about Black Mamba. And as you can tell, we got our little bins that we're doing our sorting in. So Steve's going to look on while we're reviewing this particular product. Okay. Let's get right to it. Okay, so again, this is a 20-piece shot. Got a nice little marketing tool. Of course, your big warning label on the front of the box. You want to kind of check that out. Oh, my light's messing up on me here, so I can do that here. Black Mamba, the snake with the deadliest bite. Now, sometimes they say packaging is everything, so let me get this light set back up here and get the camera set back up. Okay, so what I like about the packaging so far is they kind of outline what the effects are, as well as the name of them. But ironically, you can't see it very well through here, but the product in the window does not correspond with the product that is actually displayed. So it's kind of a little bit misleading, but if you're a visual and you want to kind of see what the effects do outside of the little chart, which I do not have included in this video because the box actually has some great stuff on it. So we got, biggest breaks ever. Comes with 2 tubes, as they're kind of showing here. 2 extra strong fiberglass tubes. Directions on how to load them. And of course, I'll flip over here to the other side, and it's going to show you the other 10 shells. Kind of the same thing. Waves and crackling. I always kind of pan through this so kind of can see what some of the different effects are. Red and green leaves. That one looks pretty cool to me. I'll have to check that one out later. And of course, back to the front. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and open the box. I can see it's packaged a little bit different than some of the others. They've got the tube and the shell's actually wrapped in a plastic, which I kind of like. It, a little bit less trash you have to deal with, but of course all the other pieces, the boxes, and can recycle the cardboard on. But so let's get these open, get these shells set aside. So just bear with me a few moments here as we'll get this all set up for us. That's one of the things that you can see as well. On the little cardboard, they actually have them. It looks like your red twist ties, which is pretty cool, but they're a pain to get out. That's good. Actually, it's like a little piece of foil. You can see here as we're kind of going through, some of the labels come off, and so instead of having the stapled down plastic. Now you have to kind of deal with those little twist ties and labels coming off everywhere. But we won't let that deter us going through and taking a look at these different shells and kind of get them added to our inventory so we can see what we have. So you can tell, yeah, the bottom warning label. Yes, those are warning labels. Kind of got stuck, so let's continue on. Yeah, and these little bit smaller ones, the 18 shell, 20 shell, kind of showing you how they're packaged and taking the time to later on when we move into some 24 count shells. I'll go ahead and have them unpackaged for you, so we're not spending a lot of time here. So we can get to the good stuff on weighing them and categorizing the different effects. This one pulled out. Again, these little twist ties for appearance, aesthetic appearance when coming out of the package. It's cool, but take a little bit more time to get them out. Of course, then they got taped on the shell, so. Okay, so we got 2 tubes. You've heard me say it before, I'll say it again. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Hold on to those tubes and stay tuned. Like and subscribe to our channel. So I'm going to start showing you some different options that are available for use of those tubes. So you don't want to get rid of them. I know some other videos out there are showing you different things you can do with the tubes. I just want to do kind of comparison to see. This is a fiberglass tube. You come across a fireworks store that sells these tubes, man, pick them up. I know I just did recently. Was visiting a store and picked up some additional tubes. And as you can tell when we look at these, most of your tubes are going to have this little square MDF base. This one actually has a plastic base. So again, that's why you want to hold on to these tubes, because you can put them to good use. Okay, but the bases are all going to be a little bit different size, so you want to make sure you're holding on to them. So when you build some different what's called poor man's racks, you can set one so you can make a whole bunch of them at one time, but you know which one of your bases are the largest. So okay, so let's go now and we'll kind of get started. Take a look at the different shells. Sorry, a little bit of my OCD making sure. So just this end up. We got a brocade crown to green. Of course, there's your warning label. Kind of flipped off a couple of them. Okay, so with this one, I have to readjust this camera. There we go. So we see that this one is weighing in 113 grams. Next one we got Lemon Star. It's kind of a new effect that I haven't seen in these, but this one's weighing in at 113 grams. Next up, we've got a gold screaming comet with silver glitter. That's a new effect. I haven't seen those at any other one, so comet, okay. Okay, that one is weighing in at 115 grams. Okay, and then we've got a yellow and green star. Got gold. And that one's at 109 grams. A little bit less than the lemon star, but we got a brocade crown to red. Weighing in at 111 grams. Again, these weights are all based, including the casing, which is just your standard cardboard casing. Okay, then we got a gold willow with silver glitter. Willows are my favorite. And that too is weighing in 109 grams. So these don't have the most powder than some of the other ones we reviewed. So we got green and purple star. So it looks like this one so far is very heavy on stars. It's okay. Good variety. That's why we're sorting them. 111 grams. So that's why we're sorting them, documenting them. So as we're putting together our show, we can be, consistent. So we got a red screaming comet with silver glitter. And these are at 106 grams. Okay, so we got green with red leaves. Now leaves, based off the picture, may become my second favorite. These are 108. And that's 108 grams. Okay, red and green leaves. So a couple leaves, couple stars on this one. Ooh, 98 grams. Okay. Okay, and then green with crackling. So 114 grams. Again, we're sorting all of these so you can make your shows different and unique. So we've got, this one is a blue star with silver glitter. So we do 108 grams on this one. If you wanted a whole set of, delayed crackle. You want a whole set of, let's say crackling, since that's what we're looking at, which is at 108 grams. Now you can set up quite a few poor man's racks that you'll stay tuned. You got silver wave that you can stay tuned and get some ideas on some poor man's racks, and that way you can have all of them kind of going at one time. Maybe do some willows and leaves a little bit later in your show at 110. It's a great thing about just not limiting yourself to one product, but limiting and really itemizing based off of effects. There's a blue star with crackling. Okay, 106 grams. That's what it's all about, creating a different and unique show. red, white, and blue star. Okay, so this one's at 115. Oh, here we got a gold wave. So a couple waves, which is another one that's kind of new to me. 116 grams. Oh, sorry. Purple with silver glitter. And that one's at 113 grams. And then we got another crackling. And that's at 106 grams. Just kind of want to make sure I'm not glance over and see a different weight because I'm touching it. And the last one we have is a green, red and green wave. So again, kind of the same thing on that. So a little bit, a couple of the same effects. Just again, kind of show you your twos before we weigh this last one for us. And this one is weighing at 112 grams. So let's just kind of jump on over and let's take a look at our spreadsheet. As you kind of see, we get these Black Mamba added. Of course, some of the effects are not listed in a little chart, but you take a look and kind of see the new categories. And of course, as we're sorting them, I'm going to probably go back and resort the bins itself when it's all said and done, and kind of limit some of the effects together. So then that way, again, I can go in and put in, sort and see, how many I have of one type of effect, the different manufacturers. So you can tell we're kind of adding to our inventory here. And look at, these are not weighted as much gram-wise as some of the other ones, but again, when we're mixing and matching, we're really kind of going for the effects. And that's what really kind of matters, is to be creative with our shows. Okay. So thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out some of our other videos here at V3 Pyrotechnic Designs. Be sure to hold on to your tubes that you're getting with your artillery shells, and check out our upcoming videos. So be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.